Hello, everyone, and welcome to. I think I'm actually. This is the wrong mic.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Hello, everyone, and welcome. We're getting real friendly today. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the. Hello, everyone, and welcome to an update video and a discussion about my new team. So I will be, first things first, I will be rejoining a Wi-Fi league. I was invited to one that does not require LAN. So if you missed exactly what went down, I worked for over 3 hours with Aaron, 2420. Shout outs to you, Aaron, for everything you've done for me throughout Gen 8 and Gen 7. But I worked for over 3 hours with him trying to get LAN to work, and it was decided that it just seems like for some reason my Switch and my router don't want to play nice together. So unfortunately, we are going to be without LAN connectivity, at least for now. There is a chance I get another Switch, but it seems unlikely at this moment in time, just cost-effective wise and everything. So if I get another Switch, then I can try again, but barring that, unfortunately, I cannot I cannot play in LAN leagues, in leagues that require LAN timer or anything like that. So we found one that is doing the 20-minute timer. The TBL is also still in the works. Just to stay on track, though, I'll talk about this for a second and then I'll switch over. So we found one that's a 20-minute timer. It's going to be something I'm joining mid-season, so we're starting up in week 3. That will be uploaded this weekend, so we're like already done with the first battle as of time of recording this. We're really just jumping right into it. So that'll be uploaded this weekend. You guys will see week 3 of the league. My team coming into this is 1-1 plus 4. So we are going to be coming in with a pretty decent record, and I did make some transactions. So I'll just go over those now, since that's probably what you guys are sort of here for, since the title of the video is something like New League and stuff. So I'll do that now, and then if you guys want to stick around for the actual update of what's going on in my life and why there's been such little content in both the Twitch and the YouTube side, feel free to. If you don't want to stick around for that and you're just here for this Pokemon stuff, I totally understand, and we'll get that out of your way. So first things first, the team that I saw when I first looked at it was, I don't know what pick he had. No idea. But it started with a Dragapult, which is a good start. So Dragapult was on the team. Reuniclus, Ninetales, Steelix, Braviary, Lapras, Sirfetch'd, Appleton, Morpeko, and Mimikyu was the whole roster. And I didn't list that in the draft order or anything. I listed it in the order of Pokemon that I thought were deserving to stay on the team. So I was presented with a team where the dude drafted a Kanto Ninetales. And I was like, yes, please, that is absolutely coming my way. I am not passing that up. Dragapult, Ninetales, it's not really a Sun team. There really wasn't anything to do with Sun, but Ninetales was there, and I was like, yeah, absolutely. I was offered unlimited transactions to make the team whatever I wanted it to be, so I decided I was going to see if I could grab Blossom. And people were saying, get rid of the Mimikyu. You don't need 2 offensive ghost types. And Dragapult's just something you want to try and use, so keep that. Drop the Mimikyu, see what you can get for it. So I ended up dropping the Mimikyu and picking up Bisharp. And then being able to drop Morpeko since I already had a different dark type. And I dropped Morpeko for Leafeon. I wasn't able to get Blossom. Someone had drafted it and wasn't willing to trade it. So I did take Leafeon as a possible Sun sweeper at some point during the season. I'm really not known for using weather, so we'll see what happens. And the last thing I decided to do was just drop Appleton since I already had Dragapult as a dragon type, and I had picked up Leafeon as my grass type. And I picked up Alcremie since I had dropped my fairy type in Mimikyu. And since that was the only fairy type in that tier, I decided I was just going to pick it up. And we're going to see how Alcremie works. So the final team that we are going to be rocking out with for at least this part of the season is Dragapult, Bisharp, Reuniclus, Sirfetch'd, Lapras, Leafeon, Ninetales, Steelix, Alcremie, and Braviary. This is Wi-Fi. This is going to be post-home. So we are going to be able to use all those transfer moves and stuff. So I'm super excited. Should be super fun. It's probably not a team I would have drafted, but I actually really like it. Having played one match with it, I just think it's cohesive and it works well together, and the Mons do good things with each other. It's one of the few teams I've drafted so far this season. I didn't draft, but I've been using this so far this Gen 8 that doesn't have webs. I think webs is really good this gen. since speed control is really, really valuable. But it does have both Bisharp and Braviary as 2 Defiant users now that I've picked up Bisharp. It's got a Trick Room element with Reuniclus and Steelix on one side, and even Sirfetch'd can probably roll into that if it needs to. It's got access to Dragapult, which is one of the fastest mons in the format. It's got, just like a ton of really good synergies, not a ton of overlapping weaknesses. So I'm just going to roll with it. See how it goes. I'm just having fun with this league. We'll see what happens. It's not, again, a team I necessarily think is going to win championships without some good play, but I think it has a lot of potential to go really far. And so I'm really excited for it. So you guys will see that first battle come out this weekend. But beyond just that, let's keep talking a little bit longer about other things going on in my life and on the channel. So I've been incredibly busy. And you guys deserve to hear about that at least a little bit, since you have stuck around for this long. So the most important thing, the busiest thing I've been doing, the biggest thing I've been doing is prepping for my sister's wedding. She is getting married at the end of April, and I am officiating, which means that I have to get in touch with the county clerk down where she's getting married and make sure that there's no other forms I need to sign to be actually made into a justice of the peace, so that when I officiate the wedding and sign the papers, it is real and it counts. That would be the worst thing, is if it doesn't actually count, so I don't actually get to do anything, or she doesn't actually get to say she's married. So that's been taking up a lot of my time. Obviously, I'm still taking classes every 2 classes, two nights a week, from 6:30 to 9:15 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I've been in class, and then I've also been playing Ultimate with the men's team here at the college I'm going to. So they've practices Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. So I don't go to the Tuesday practices because I have class, but like, that's been taking up a lot of my time, and I've been doing showdown leagues, but I haven't had the chance to upload them. So what you guys are actually probably seeing right now as I talk is just battles from my showdown leagues this season. I actually haven't decided what I'm going to splice in yet, but that's probably going to be some of it is just battles from my showdown league. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so that's been taking up a load of time. There's no denying that. It's just been incredibly chaotic. Alex Cool Rocket, who was doing that 4-player charity event for the on Twitch with me and Rhycoustic and Playmaker, has said that he doesn't have time to do any streaming right now. Just too busy in real life, and I totally understand that. So I tried to find Brendan, but Brendan's been having computer trouble. So I actually do want to continue doing that if I find the time to do it, but I haven't had the chance to recently. And that and the TTM streaming have both just been hard to schedule. And even right now, I'm looking at the clock, and I've got about an hour from the time of recording this till I have to be out of my apartment and ready to go. So not a lot of time. This weekend, even when you guys are watching the next video that's going to be uploaded, I will be in New Jersey at my cousin's engagement party. So there's that going on. I've got my sister getting married in a month and a half. So there's a ton of stuff just like going on in the background, and I'm hoping that it's been very level and even, and I haven't really been in a lot of highs and lows, and I've been able to kind of find time to get everything done, like the battles themselves, but it's just hard to find time to actually record it because I don't like doing live comms of showdown battles. That's just not how I do showdown battles. I actually love it for Wi-Fi, but I don't like it for showdown. And so doing a battle and then going back and doing a post comm of it is just, I don't love it. So that's kind of where I'm at with content right now. I'm not done doing content. I would love to do more. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, or sort of teased at the beginning of this video, I guess, the TBL is coming back. TBL's not done. I've been really hoping to find a way to get the viewing of a battle, the spectator mode, working without LAN, but it seems like it only works with LAN right now, which is actually the worst thing in the world because I don't have LAN. Now, I could get a stream team of people together who are able to stream with LAN and then have them, use their capture card, stream on LAN, Discord me in, I watch on like a live feed. So it's in the works. I would love for it to happen now. It's not happening quite yet, but we're working on it, and hopefully by the end of the month we have more plans for it, because I would love to do a season before the June DLC really launches and becomes a big meta point. So that's where I'm at with the TBL right now. It's definitely still in the works. We're actually currently running a TBL Zany Metas season, and week 6 has concluded. So that was a 6-week season. I came up with a new meta every single week. The people had to react to it, and they've been coming up with some crazy crazy sets and crazy fun stuff going on there. They're into playoffs now. It's top 6 out of 12. So the TBL is not like it's been dead. It's not like the server's been not active. I've been there. So if you ever want to chat with me or hang out, come to the TBL server. Discord link is in the description below. But anyway, so besides being super busy in life, besides the TBL being around the corner but not quite there yet, there's just so many things that have just been on my plate, you know, for so long. It's tax season now. So I've been filing that and doing all the stuff with that. There's I'm moving again in June, so that's been something that's definitely been on my mind, and I've definitely had to focus on getting the paperwork squared away. But hopefully, fingers crossed, all that'll be squared away tomorrow. And yeah, so it's just a lot of things going on in real life, and I know that's not really an excuse, and I'm not trying to make an excuse. I'm trying to tell you guys and keep you guys in the loop of what's going on so that you guys have a sense of why I am not done and why I am not abandoning you and trying to get it all out and trying to get it all done. But I'm also going to use this as my catch up, I guess, for the KSL. I want to do 2 leagues if I can upload them simultaneously, and one will be on Showdown right now and one will be on Wi-Fi. If I can get 2 Wi-Fi leagues that are doing 20-minute timers and don't require LAN, I'm going to do it. That seems to be a rare occurrence right now, so doing the best I can. But the KSL, as you guys have probably watched, a bunch of these battles has been going on for a few weeks now. We just finished week 4, and I am currently 1-3. But my battles, as you guys have been seeing, I've been pretty close. So going into week 5, which will start being uploaded, I'll probably delay by a week. So this week is the week 5 battle. I'll probably upload that next week. So you guys will get the content of the first 4 weeks just kind of throughout this video, and then and I'm not going to be commentating over them. So if you're not watching, then you might need to do that if you want to actually understand what's going on. But I'll tell you that I'm currently 1-3, so you don't really need to watch the video and to understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, so I've been doing that and trying to get all that squared away. And so hopefully, fingers crossed, we will be able to at least upload those battles as post-coms for you guys for content. And I will probably try to do the Wi-Fi League with team builders, but I haven't figured out the format for that. So they may not be for this weekend just because I'm going away this weekend. But starting next weekend, I should be able to bring up a team builder for you guys in whatever format I decide to bring it up in. So if you see a team builder, great. If you don't, that's why I just try to decide on how I want to format it, whether I want it in the same video as the battle and stuff like that. So if you don't see a team builder, just don't be too surprised. They are in the works. I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't love the way the Switch requires me to click a bunch of buttons to get you guys actually the access to the information. So I might try to use the Switch, but also edit in some content so you guys can actually see everything on one screen, as opposed to me flicking back and forth and trying to say things but not seeing the information myself. And it's just confusing. So I'll see what I can do there and how I want to make that work. And maybe I'll check out some other team builders that other people are doing to see how they've been going about it. A lot of people are using Showdown, and I think that's a boring video. I've done it before, but I think it's boring. You know, I think it's more fun to actually have the Pokemon. The reason you play a Wi-Fi battle is for the graphics, for the stuff, you know, for the hoopla. And I want people to be able to see that hoopla, even in my team builder. So KSL, I will be streaming tomorrow, as of the time of recording this, probably before you guys actually see it, because I'm not going to upload this tonight. I will be doing my week 11 battle for the APA evolution, and I am currently 5-5. And if I make it to 6-5, I make playoffs. 5-6, there's a chance, but it's unlikely. So tomorrow I'll probably be doing my battle for that, and it's basically make it or break it on that one for whether or not I make playoffs in that season. And it'll be the first Gen 8 league that'll actually go through the whole regular season, which is super exciting, and I'll actually get one done under my belt. I didn't upload anything this season. I uploaded the entire Evolution season last year when it was in Gen 7, but this one I did not decide to upload. So, and it's too late in the season for me to catch up on it at all. So I'm 5-5 right now, and my differential is okay. It's like +4 or something, or maybe even -4. I don't know. It's close to 0, and so it's workable, and 6-5 looks like it'll be good enough to make playoffs. Since it's top 8 of 16 make playoffs, I think I'd probably be the 7 or 8 seed, to be perfectly honest, but that's good enough. So we're looking at that, and that league, once it ends, will just give me a little bit more time where I'm not prepping and stuff for that league, and that can give me more time to upload and record and things like that. So hopefully all of this goes according to plan. Hopefully you guys are cool with the fact that I've taken maybe an unintentional hiatus from content, whereas I haven't taken an unintentional hiatus or any hiatus at all from actually producing things in the background, like the TBL Zany metas, like running or doing these leagues that I've been doing. And I tried the PCL, that fell apart, unrelated to me. I tried the UBL, but I can't do LAN, that fell apart, related to me. It didn't fall apart. The UBL still going on. And, you know, this now, the PBAL, the new league I'm in, hopefully, fingers crossed, it goes well. We've had a bunch of drops, though. That's why I got to take over a team at all, and so we'll see. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys, so hopefully this video gives you at least a little stopgap to accept that I'm coming back with more Wi-Fi content. That's what I'm known for. That's what I want to do, and I will see you guys back here later on, hopefully this weekend, with some battles in the PBAL. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys all back here later on this week. Take care, everybody.